boy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the BRL Tier 2 Championship, round 5? Yes, 5. Welcome, everyone. BRL Tier 2, round 5. We are here at Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix. Also, new circuit this year. First time BRL will have raced here. And Sergeant Milk, my co-commentator, can't seem to stop dying of laughing because of what transponded pre-race and certain reasons why we are starting 13 minutes late. Looks like everyone's right out the garage. Quite a few cars already out on track. I was about to say, let me make sure the audio is down. There it is. Now you guys can't complain about these engines being ridiculously loud, even though you probably still will. And Skeppy's already left. That's good. Oh my gosh. I really don't want it to be a long race. I got a race at 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Anyways, there's a few people out on mediums. Looks like AUS Formula first out on track. As we determined before the race, as of right now, as AUS Formula winds up to start his lap on medium tires, no less. AUS Formula is your championship. Well, I shouldn't say that is. AUS Formula is tied for the lead of the championship with SV Fridays after 4 rounds, and it looks like it looked like AUS Formula almost got blocked. Just spectating. Oh lord, now you got hiccups. Spectating AUS Formula right now. He'll be the first one to set a lap time on mediums, so we'll see what his banker lap time will be. I don't know why he's on mediums, because in my opinion, mediums hards isn't a very viable strategy, but we'll see what happens as qualifying progresses. You were dying of laughing so hard you couldn't even introduce yourself at the start of the stream. Because, well, some driver decided to forget their Xbox Live Gold membership was going to expire. And AUS Formula sets a 10 flat as a banker. Ed doesn't set a very great lap time. I know he can go quicker than that. 10.4, but as I say that, Maverick sets a 10.5 on mediums. There we go. Ichigo sets a 9.2. Taylor goes P2 with a 9.5. Next one across the line, I think it's Overlord. Yes, it is. Overlord goes P2, replaces Taylor for P2, a 109.3. It's already happened. He's already dead. You want more energy, huh? I got more energy for you. Alright. I mean, I'm just trying to break down the championship standings. There's not many people on laps right now. They're all setting laps below 10.0. Who do you want to spectate? Tell me. You want more energy here. You want more energy. Interesting. I see he's got that Monza set up. But he wanted low drag. Zach went P3 while somebody was telling me to have more energy. Okay. My guy, I gotta conserve some energy. I gotta race at 10 myself. Bro, I don't want to be out of breath after this. Taylor's left the session. Zaizu's left. I wonder. Oh, don't tell me this is a max. Can't fucking speak. Oh, my bad. I apologize for that. I can't speak right now. So if you could invite those two back. No, well, Taylor did leave the session. I saw that. Zaizu, that's interesting. Taylor's who's on a lap right now? They're on out laps. Looks Axe on a lap. Yes, he is. He's finishing a lap right now. Where does he go? He goes P2. 109.3, only about a half a tenth off of Ichigo. Taylor's Xbox turned off. Interesting. Brackish on an invalidated lap. I think Webster just started. Check. Webster is on a lap right now. He's one of the only ones on a proper lap right now. We'll see what his first sector is like. Will it be purple or will it not? See? It's not purple, but anything would be better than his P17 right now. Almost loses the rear end there, as we're on board with him. Car looks all over the place, if I'm being honest. It's heading into the final sector right now. That rear end does not look stable at all. Unless it's Albin's Red Bull, because that thing slides all over the place. He goes P5 still. He sets the same exact time as his teammate. That's okay. That's the first time we've seen that this season. It's just a coincidence that the two Red Bull teammates set the same exact time. AUS Formula P6 on those mediums. Buy your own gold, Ritzy. Ritzy, you got 10 minutes, okay? Good luck. Let's talk about our current provisional pole sitter that, as I said last week, seems to always be quiet. I mean, he was embarrassing himself last week, so... Ooh, wow, that he almost ran off the track, and he's using a lot of curb here. Using all the track, too, so... And it looks like he's backed out of it. Fridays is going to finish a lap now. Let's see where he goes. He goes P4 ahead of the two Red Bulls. I'll tell you what, it's really tight up top. Second to fourth, separated by less than a tenth. And actually from first to sixth is separated by first to sixth by less than 2/10. So brackish. Yeah, it is really close. We've had if I'm not wrong, we've had a different winner in each race so far. We had Zach winning in the first round in Australia. AUS Formula won the second round in Bahrain. Saxman ended up winning Vietnam after he got a penalty removed. And then Taylor, who was new last week, his first race in Tier 2. He got P1 that race, so we've had a different winner each race. Ed's going to finish. No, he's starting a lap right now. Taylor just got back online and he just rejoined too. That's good. Overlord went P3. I missed that. It is. It's less than a tenth, and Axe ran off the track. Overlord seems to be on a lap. Skeppy might be on a lap. Yes, he is on a lap. It's mediums, though. I'll tell you what, Overlord might get a good slipstream on this front straight if Skeppy could stay out the way, though. He was going in the pit lane, to be fair. Let's see where Overlord got. P1. Wow, that's really close up top. Only about a quarter of a tenth separating first and second at the moment. Overlord did get pole position last weekend, but unfortunately disconnected mid. Zach goes fastest by over a tenth, almost 2 tenths. Can't believe I missed that. What's is on a lap right now? Or who's about to finish a lap? Saxman? Saxman's gonna finish a lap on the mediums. Nope, he's gonna go in the pits. I think the next one to set a lap would be Maverick. Nope, he's on an out lap. Then it'd be... I think it's no, I think it's on Count You. Yes, it is. He's on a lap right now. He'll be the next one to put a time up. Because I believe that Ferrari's going to go into the pit lane. I am correct. That is Overlord. We'll see where he can go. He's had an up and down season, to be honest. He showed some good pace at times, but never really got the finishes to show it either. He goes in the pits, though. So it'll be a Williams of AUS Formula. He goes P3. Oh, my Lord. Only 100th off of Overlord. It is so close at the top right now. It's so close that I can't even call who might actually get poles. Skeppy's on his out lap. Aldefer is on a lap. We'll see where he can improve to. Only P14. Yes, there. Can you join, Ritzy? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I had to. I don't think anyone's on a lap right now. Not AUS Formula isn't. No, he just said his time. Aldefer just finished his lap. Is Axe on a lap? I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. Yeah, I'm spectating him right now. Oh, he spun it. He keeps it off the wall. What a save! What a save! That's pretty good save. He keeps it off the wall. Unfortunately, Codemasters doesn't know how to do that, so it's too technical. There's still 3.5 minutes, so but this race is unpredictable. Oh, Saxman bends it in the first sector. He keeps it. He does hit the wall. I could see it happening. Oh, stay out the way of the Haas, please. Okay, I could see it happening. He was trying to pin the throttle threw that downhill right-hander, and if you do that too much, you just lose it. Someone who I don't recognize, and I haven't mentioned yet this session, Downward Leaf. Now, he just sets a purple sector 2. So we might know of him after this lap. We'll see what his lap time can be. I haven't seen him in this championship yet, definitely. So I don't know if this is his first race or it's someone else and he had a name change. We'll see where he goes. He goes P1. Goes on provisional pole position at the moment being. Still 2.5 minutes left. But once again, it's so close at the top. Only about 3/100 separate him and Zach. But I said I haven't mentioned him. That was the opposite of the commentator's curse. That was the commentator's blessing. Goes pole position the first time you mention him. See where Ed can go. I know he can definitely go faster than a 10. He's shown pace better than that all throughout the week. I know he can do about a mid-9 if he wanted to. So, see where he can go. DRS open. Goes in the pits, so that's his qualifying over. Unfortunately for him. Everyone's on an outlap right now except AUS Formula. I think AUS Formula is the only one on a flying lap at the moment. Let's go on board with him for the time being. Keeps it clean through the end of the first sector. Hugs the apex at the start of the second sector. Purple sector 1. Keeps it really smooth on the power. Hooks up. He misses the apex a little, but gets a better run onto the straight. DRS open. We'll see what his second sector is. It is also purple. We'll see. Oh, he takes a lot of curb there. He's lucky he doesn't spin the car, but we'll see if he can go on to provisional pole for the time being. Set a purple sector 1, sector 2, a little wiggle of oversteer. We'll see if he can go onto the front row or even on pole. What is the time? It's only P3. He lost out a lot of time in that final sector. Probably just frustration. Zach is on a lap as well. Yes, we'll see. Wait, can he go pole position? We'll see. He does. He improves his time. Yes, he did. 1:08.8. Is Downward Leaf on another lap at the moment? No, he's not. He's trying to get another lap, and he won't have enough time. 9:8. He will not get another run in. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's so unfortunate for him. He had a chance, but he will not get a lap in. Overlord comes around the banking. Looks like he's going to... Nope, not pit. Let's see where he goes. He goes P2. Jumps Downward Leaf. Where does the McLaren of Saxman go? He's in the pits. That's a Racing Point, not a McLaren. Taylor ends up in P5. After disconnecting, he's joined back and... Oh, it should go, hits the wall. I just caught that on... He had a big snap of oversteer and just smashed into the wall. No front wing left. Axe is on a lap as well. Maverick is not on a lap. Skeppy gonna cross the line. No, he's not. Axe is still on a lap. I don't know if he's improving or not. Webster's on a lap, I believe. Webster is on a lap. Oh, but he backs out of his lap. I'm not sure why. Axe goes P1, takes pole position at the final moments of qualifying. Taken by just 17 thousandths. I was talking about Webster because he was on a lap and he broke right before the start-finish line. He was getting a slipstream from his teammate and then broke. I wonder if he wanted to try to start outside the top 10. But it's not going to happen. Axe takes pole position at the final moments of qualifying. You want more energy? I know someone's going to say yes to that. I shouldn't even have asked that. I mean, at least I got gold. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have mentioned it, bro. I wouldn't have said anything if you didn't mention it. Yep, there we go. We already got our first yes. Yep, yeah, yes. He said yes. I'm sorry. I don't want to wake up my neighborhood, Ritzy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Axe takes pole position in very nice style at the last seconds of qualifying. Alright, so let's go through the qualifying order. We got Axe on pole, Zach in P2, I Overlord P3, Downward Leaf P4, Oz Formula P5, Taylor P6, Ichigo P7, Fridays P8, Webster P9, Maverick P10, Brackish 11th, Unknown 12th, Ed 13th, Saxman 14th, Aldefer 15th, Skeppy 16th, and Zaizu rounds out the field in 17th. Ritzy, if only there was a bot that could ban you for spamming emojis, right? Or spamming emotes. I'll tell you what, I was not expecting Axe to take pole position. He is, he's been fast this year, but he's only got one podium. He's only got, 1 third place. And he DNF'd the first round where he was leading. See, Ritzy, you can't do your crab raven here. Sucks, right? That you spam in the Discord all the time. I mean, how can they ban him if he doesn't have it? So, Ritzy, you're racing, right? Where are you going to finish, Ritzy? Yeah. Hope you beat your... Yeah, man. You got this. We're about to start the formation lap here. So, we got Ritzy on pole position, Axe in second. No, I'm kidding. We got Ritzy on pole position, Axe in second. Aw, come on, man.
It wasn't included the whole time.
I've been talking to myself this whole time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Everyone in the stream literally just thought I was talking to myself throughout the entire qualifying session. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have a second commentator that does not know how to include his audio when I start the stream. Okay?
Hey. At least I have Xbox Live.
You should... I mean, I do too, so that's not a good argument. Oh my gosh.
You should have told me earlier. Everyone
I
should have
didn't
told me
know.
earlier.
I don't have the stream volume on. I'm just reading chat. Don't blame me.
Well, I am blaming
chat,
you.
if you just hear me next time, just tell the second commentator to include his audio. So predicted pit stop strategy. It's actually shown it to me before the start of the race. You got soft to hards, most likely. Most likely the preferred strategy is soft to hards. I'm going to look at what tires everyone has. So everyone on top 10 softs, and we have Brackish, the first one outside the top 10. Actually, both McLarens starting on hard tires, and then Zaizu at the back of the grid starting on the medium compounded tire.
Yeah.
Ritzy, I don't have the volume on it. We're about to start the race, okay? I can't deal with this.
Ritzy, we believe in you, alright? We know you can win this race.
It looks stupid now. Okay, whatever. We're about to get this race started. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights on. And it's lights out and away we go. Axe gets away well. Looks like Zach actually gets a better start than him. Overlord looking on the back. Zach down the inside. Oh. Can he hold it there? Zach at the moment looking for the lead. Does not get it. Into the banked hairpin we go. Look like everyone gets through generally clean. A Renault a little squabbly on the exit. But Axe leads even though it says the top 3 is wrong. I'll tell you that. Axe leads away from Zach, and then Overlord, and then we got AUS Formula on the back of Overlord. Ichigo behind him. Everyone's gotten away cleanly so far. Can we actually have a clean first lap? No wrecks?
I believe
that was
so.
A miscrack. We'll see though.
I had quite a few, but they wasn't included, so that's fine. I'm happy.
I'm actually surprised. I wonder if everyone has a clean front wing as well. That's shocking that no one, possibly no one could be in the pits on the first lap. We'll see if that's true. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going into the pits. Clean first lap. Very surprising.
Wow.
But very encouraging. AUS Formula trying to make a move on Overlord. Can he do anything into this banked hairpin? We try to go around the outside. No, and as I say something, there's a yellow flag. At the start of lap 2, we got Zaizu, who has spun it. Does he have wing damage, though? It doesn't look like it. It looks like... So he can get back in this race, possibly, especially if there's a safety car later on. Looking down the pack for any sort of battles at the moment. They're all single file right now. Very hard to overtake at Zandvoort, but if you time it right, you can definitely make it happen. Oh, we got a Red Bull spinning. It's Webster. Does he hit anyone?
I believe he's hit Fridays because he's quite slow off the front that corner.
But he's ghosted now. Does Fridays have wing damage? No, he doesn't. Did everyone avoid him? I think everyone did avoid him.
Everyone has, yeah.
Webster was happy to get a podium last week after a slightly disappointing start to the season. But it might all be for shame this week. Downward Leaf and Ichigo going at it. Let's see if Downward Leaf can make a move into the hairpin. Will he go around the outside? No. Gone. Taylor tries to go around the outside. Will he get better traction off the corner? Let's see. It's really hard to overtake here, and it's also really hard to save ERS at the same time, so it might be difficult for some people to overtake, even if you have a definitive pace advantage over everyone.
Yeah, there's not many real overtaking chances at this track. The only real
But DRS is enabled this lap, but at the moment, it's kind of a DRS train, but Unknown Mute is the first one that doesn't have DRS. He's over a second back from Taylor. So we'll see if Maverick can make a move on him. And Zaizu spun early on. He's only 5 seconds off the pack now because it's just a train. And then Webster only 3 seconds off of him. We'll see. I see Taylor trying to get on the back of Downward Leaf. They go down the inside. No, he sits back for now. Downward Leaf locks up, though. I think Taylor has some more pace than Downward Leaf at this moment, but can't really do anything at this point. Can he get better traction than him off the hairpin? Not really. He's going to have to sit behind him for another lap.
It's going to be frustrating Taylor here. Being stuck behind the house. It's watching the top 5 pull away.
Axe does have a 1 second gap, so that's really good for him. To pull away, keep Zach outside that DRS zone. And it's really hard to save ERS here, and I'm looking at Axe and the amount of ERS he has on his dash, and he has quite a bit, so he's looking really strong right now. We'll see what Taylor can do this time, because Downward Leaf will not have DRS on anyone. Taylor will have DRS on him. DRS wide open. ERS deployed. He's going to try to go round the outside of him. Can he make the move work?
That's a brave
He's
move.
trying to hold it. Round the outside. Downward leaf gives him the space. They're still side by side going into the hairpin. He's got the inside line now. Can he keep it there? They're still side by side. This is crazy.
Oh, wow.
But no, downward leaf gets better traction out of the hairpin. Taylor's still trying to come back side by side. Down the hill to the right. Taylor's going to have to concede. Oh, wow. What a battle that was. And what a battle we will see for the upcoming laps as well between these two. I don't think it's over this lap, though. There's a DRS zone coming up right now. Can Taylor try to make a move on downward leaf here? No, he gets a little out of shape on the exit.
Racing just said, are you sure I have my audio included? I've just checked and I do. I don't know how else to change it.
I'll tell you what, Taylor had to burn a lot of ERS to try to pass downward leaf. Now he doesn't have much to play with. And downward leaf had to burn a lot too to try to defend. But wow, that was a crazy battle. I thought once Taylor had the inside line, he would have had the move done. AUS Formula is all over the back of iOverlord, but it's not a real overtaking spot at this part of the lap.
You gotta wait till the
We have a yellow flag. That is Aldifer spun round.
Looks like
He's got going again, but he does have damage. He does have left front wing damage.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Quite a bit of left front wing damage. See, oh, that was really close between him and Webster. Oh man, that was too close to call. Webster almost had a shattered front wing himself. Top 4 are forming a train. Top 5 actually.
Yeah, it shows race pace does seem to be quite
actually,
strong.
iOverlord is out of DRS range of Zach. AUS Formula is going to try to mount an attack into the first corner. He's sending it down the inside. Can he hold it there? He leaves space for iOverlord. They're going side by side into the hairpin. AUS Formula takes the position. It's a little tight, but it's almost got to be done around this track when it's so hard to overtake. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. What a move. Maverick is going to be on the back of Unknown Mute now.
No one's overtaking
and
this
Taylor
section.
will be on the back of Downward Leaf still.
When Saxman goes a little bit wide while trying to defend from Fridays here.
Does iOverlord have a little bit of wing damage? I'm trying to see, because it looks like his pace is falling off almost.
It doesn't look like it.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No. But Ichigo is now on the back of iOverlord, but iOverlord will have DRS off of AUS Formula, excuse me. Taylor is all over the back of Downward Leaf. DRS open. ERS deploy. He's going to try to go round the outside again. Looks like he has more speed this time, though. Oh, Downward Leaf sends it back down the inside. He almost loses it. He does lose it. Hits the inside wall. Got on the curb and spun. I think he can keep going, though. He might have a little bit of front wing damage. Oh, he hits Saxman. Trying to keep it clean here. Fridays tries to dive. Fridays is ghosted on my screen. I don't know why. Fridays is going to try to go for a move on the S section here. Going to go around the outside of Downward Leaf. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, he's going to... Oh, wow, that was really close to being off track, but he makes the move work here.
Now escaping machines to find a way past.
And as that battle was happening, Maverick got by Unknown Mute as well. I'm sorry I didn't catch that, but we had a spinner, so had to catch that. You see the video of Claire Williams saying Spinala?
No, I just said Spinala.
No, have you seen the video of Claire Williams saying Spinala? She didn't know what it meant, but is there gonna be any battles this lap? Downward Leaf has fallen down to 11th now. Zach's back in the DRS of Axe.
I've just
pulled
seen
away
that.
from Oz Formula. The 3 behind him, and it should go all over the back of Overlord. Overlord is still in the DRS of Oz Formula though, so even though Ichigo probably has a pace advantage over Overlord, it's a bit difficult to pass him because of Overlord having the DRS on
really tight
Oz
into
Formula.
the
That
corner.
was really close to his gearbox now. Can he do anything this lap? I don't think so, because Overlord will have DRS
he hasn't got a lot
on
of
Oz
DRS.
Formula. He has none actually. He's gonna have to send it if he wants to get through. Not gonna happen this time. They both slightly lock up. Oh, Ichigo almost does exactly what Downward Leaf does, and as I say his name, he pits most likely for a set of hard tires. He's going to try to take those to the end of the race.
Apparently
also
he
going
didn't
to
get any damage.
I think he might have got a little, but he might not have repaired it because I still saw that he had his M plate, so he might have had like line damage. Looking at the battle up front right now, though, Zach still within the DRS of Axe.
The 3-way battle.
Axe still has.
P3.
It looked like Oz Formula was pulling away from Overlord, but Overlord gonna try to come back at him this time. This could be a really interesting battle down the main straight, even though Overlord didn't get as great of traction off that corner. Ichigo still, I feel like he has a pace advantage over him, over Overlord, but can't really do anything. Pit window is open for hard tires. I expect some people to pit soon.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag.
Webster is around in the 3rd sector. Taylor speeds in the pit lane. That's a 5-second penalty. That's going to hurt his race in the end. Ichigo's not doing a very good job at saving his battery right now.
Yeah, Ichigo, come on, mate. You can save this. Overlord goes a little bit wide.
Trying to look for a battle right now. Taylor and Zaizu have come out right next to each other. But I think Taylor will have the pace advantage because Zaizu's going to be on old mediums, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case there. Zach's still within a second of Axe, and they have a 4-second gap to 3rd. We'll see who pits first out of the top 2.
Taylor gets a little
Axe
bit
dives for the
squirmish.
pit lane. Zach is going to stay out for another lap. He is going to try to use all of his ERS, all of the fuel mixture, to try and get this overcut here. We'll see what he can do. We got to watch that battle as he comes back out of the pit lane. Overlord in the pits right now. Maverick in the pits. I'm trying to see who stays out on track. Oz Formula stayed out.
Top 5.
No, Oz Formula is stayed out. Unknown Newt stayed out. Saxman is started on hard tires, I should say. Actually, that's some pretty good pace for those hard tires. Who's spun? It is Overlord in the 1st sector.
Oh, wow.
He spun it all the way around on cold hard tires.
Ooh. Don't never
Can't really dwell on that too much. Zach is going to come through the final sector, assuming he pits this lap.
He should do.
We'll see where he comes out compared to Axe, who is stuck in a bit of traffic, as I've seen now. He's behind the 3 that have been battling for... No, that's not 3rd place. But they, as of right now, on track, they're battling for 3rd place. Zach pits. Let's see where he comes out in comparison to GSR Axe. Axe is going to be burning a lot of ERS. He has DRS as well. Where does he come? Where does Zach come out? He's at the exit right now. They're going to be side by side.
Axe just gets ahead.
Axe will keep the position, but Zach will be on 1 lap fresher hards. But Axe has a bunch more ERS than Zach does.
Yeah.
I think everyone has made their pit stops except Saxman, Skeppy, Brackish, and Zaizu.
You'd be right. Over with pits again. Oh, he's damaged from wing somewhere.
Who has? Saxman?
I Overlord. Yeah.
Oh, he damaged it on the spin.
I think so, yeah.
In his spin in the first sector. So
that's
pretty much his race ruined, unfortunately. I'll tell you what, Saxman's kind of holding up this top 2.
Yeah.
But I think Axe will get by Saxman on this straight. I'd assume he's going to go around the outside. I think he'll have the move done before the braking zone. He still leaves space, and
just
he completes the move around the outside. But now, unfortunately for Zach, he's going to want to get by Saxman ASAP because he's going to be losing time all the time when he is behind Saxman. It should go within the DRS of AUS Formula as well. I think what a Zaizu is banking on is a safety car because that's the only way you would save his race now. I couldn't see any other way you would want to start on the medium tires. Zach is losing a lot of time to Axe by sitting behind Saxman. And unfortunately for him, I'm going to wait to see it. No, he is outside. Saxman is outside the DRS range, so Zach will have DRS on Saxman. He's going to have to make this move this lap if he wants to have any chance. He's not going to be able to do it into the first turn, but he will have more grip than Saxman. Can he make it happen into the hairpin? No, he can't. He's going to have to sit behind him for another lap. That's going to hurt his race.
Yeah, this is really gonna hurt his tires as well, but he's talking about that, yeah.
Brackish just picked up some wing damage somewhere. He does not have an end plate. That's why Zaizu's so... Oh man, I didn't even realize this. There's a whole train forming here. Maverick wants to make a move on Zaizu. He can't really do it. Zaizu is keeping up with Brackish because even though Brackish has fresh tires, he has wing damage as well. There's a whole train of not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars forming here. We'll see. Can Maverick make a move on Zaizu? No, he can't. He's going to have to sit behind still. I feel like Maverick has the most pace out of the 7th, 8th, and 9th, but he can't really overtake.
The pit window is now open.
Maverick gets a 3-second time penalty. Now he messed up his exit. He's going to have to defend from unknown Maverick is using ERS to defend. Friday's, though, going to try to go round the outside.
Oh, wow.
Unknown. Is he going to hold it there? Yes, he does. And unknown makes a mistake on the exit of the corner and gets passed up by Skeppy as well. Oh, this is going to be chaos here. Maverick is side by side with Zaizu. Fridays wants to follow through. Fridays now side by side with Zaizu. Fridays looks like he wants to make a move on Maverick now. He is now ahead.
Wow.
Maverick is going to get held up by Brackish, though. Brackish has a little bit of wing damage. He sends it down the inside. Right.
Oh my god. What is
Maverick
this race?
Goes ahead of Brackish. Fridays is going to need to get by Brackish now. Maverick gets a poor exit. You have a yellow flag. It looks like an unknown to spun. Fridays sit down the inside. He gets hit around by Maverick. Maverick closes the door. Fridays outbrakes himself. Ed is spun because of that as well.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a safety car here. We got 2 cars in the 3rd sector. Just kind of parked. Wow, okay. That's okay. Zach is still behind Saxman. He's lost almost 3 seconds to Axe.
His tires will be getting slightly worn now with that dirty air. They'll be
even
feeling
if
the
Axe
soon.
gets a penalty now, he's gonna have almost a cushion.
I'm pretty sure Axe has got a penalty. Yeah, he has. He's already got one. Does Zach have one? He does. Zach
Maverick,
has one.
Skeppy, and Downward Leaf pitted early, if you remember. Oh, he's on the inside of Skeppy. That's really close. Skeppy almost hits his front axle. Downward Leaf is trying to make a recovery drive here. He did not get damage, I don't think, but he pitted really early for hard, so he's in this battle with the 2 Mercedes right now as well. And I'm looking up the field. Saxman still ahead of Zach. I don't know how Zach hasn't been able to pass him.
Brackish now pits.
13 lap younger tires than Saxman. Saxman, I think, will come out ahead of both Mercedes. It could very well be the case, but he will have fresh softs.
He
So
might be
we need
trying
to
to
look
hit lap
at the
20.
gap to the leader. Maverick is about 21 seconds, 22 seconds behind the leader. Saxman, so Maverick's about 19 seconds behind Saxman. That's going to be very close when it happens.
Here we go.
And the difference
Zach.
of coming, and the difference, Zach's gonna go around the outside. He's going to try to hold it.
He's
Saxman
finally
gives him the
made that
room,
move.
but he's still on the inside, and Zach has finally got by Saxman. I'd say that came about 4 or 5 laps too late.
Yeah, Zach will be a little bit rattled now, so he'll be pushing that car to the limits.
The closest battle on track right now is between Skeppy and Downward Leaf. As I say, that's Downward Leaf all over the back of Skeppy. He's using ERS here. Is he going to try to make a move? I don't think so. Skeppy, for him to take those tires to the end of the race as well is going to be a big ask.
It's going to be a big task because I've heard that these medium tires aren't the best in race trim. I've heard that they only last a couple, 10
Skeppy's
or so
still
laps.
in the DRS of Maverick. Well, they made the soft tires last 12 laps, so you can definitely make them last longer. But to take him to the end, he's still got 16 laps. That's quite a bit. Saxman's going to pit for medium tires. That's interesting. So he wants to get on with it immediately. He's going to come out ahead of the Mercedes pair, I believe. Wow,
yeah,
that's really important for his race. So he will be able to push on those mediums till the end of the race. I'm looking at a battle further down on the field. Ed and Brackish.
Yep.
That looks like one of the closest battles. Yellow flag sector 2. Who spun? Who spun? Ichigo's spun. Now Taylor takes 4th place.
Please don't do a repeat of last week, Ichigo.
Well, Taylor takes 4th place from Ichigo. Ichigo doesn't know how to get off the ERS button, the overtake button. And Ichigo will be under pressure from Saxman soon.
Only a couple of seconds between
Those
them, yeah.
fresh mediums. Mercedes duo is really close right now. Skeppy wants to get by his teammate to better his race.
All
defer. We'll see what Skeppy can do on this back straight. He's going to have DRS on his teammate. He's going to go down the inside. What does Downward Leaf want to do? He's going to sit back for now. Maverick outbrakes his teammate into the braking zone, but Skeppy's still on the inside. Maverick gets better traction on the outside line and stays ahead for the time being. Downward Leaf going to try to go around the outside of Skeppy at the hairpin.
That's a brave
Skeppy,
move. No, he's
still on his gearbox. Nowhere to really
ground.
go right now. There's nowhere really to pass right there. But that was really close. He was all up Skeppy's gearbox. This looks like to be the closest battle on track at the moment. Actually, the final points paying position.
Yeah.
Fridays, that's in right now. Webster behind. Oh, Webster runs wide onto the dirt.
It's a good recovery
right there.
drive from Webster here. Oh, Skeppy's just got
That
past
is
Maverick.
true. Oh, I saw Downward Leaf. I think Maverick's going to try to come back here at this. On this straight, though, he'll have DRS. I think he'll be too far back. He will be too far back here, and he's
Just
out
about.
he's out of DRS. I'll tell you the battle, though, right now. Battle for the final points-paying position. Webster going to be on the back of Fridays, but Webster going to try around the outside. It's not going to work as of right now. Really close to his gearbox. Webster almost loses it on the exit. Oh, keeps it in check, though. Very, very close to losing it. If he wants points, can't do many more of those.
Yeah,
we're shaping up to be a race like last week. Had a had some nice ding-dong battles in the first half of this race, but now everyone likes to socially distance themselves, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Saxman will be on the back of Ichigo soon, so we'll pick up that battle when it happens. As of right now, Webster still hunting Fridays down.
They both lock
for the
up
final
into that
points-paying
corner.
position in 10th. Webster's going to be all over the back. They have about a similar amount of ERS. Fridays does not get a good exit onto the straight.
It's going to cost him.
Webster's going to be right up his gearbox, but it looks like he has quite a bit of drag on the car. Doesn't matter. He's going to try around the outside. Brakes really late into the corner. Fridays still has the inside line. Webster, Fridays and Webster have contact. They're still right next to each other, though. Webster loses it.
Is that
if I were Webster, I'd be really mad right now. But
that's not that.
He
That is
kind of
damage.
lose traction. He does have damage.
Yeah,
he does. He has
right front.
That was from that. That was might have.
That was just from a
lime damage from Fridays.
Yeah.
Might have got lime damage from Fridays though. See if the stewards have anything to say about that after the race. But now after that kerfuffle is over,
downward
Maverick,
Skeppy and Maverick.
That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Maverick right now, but I'll be way too far back to make a move on his teammate at the moment. I'm going to move over to Saxman and Ichigo, because Saxman is now within a second of Ichigo and has 8 laps fresher tires than Ichigo and a softer compound to go on top of the fresh tires. I'm pretty sure he'll make this move fairly soon. Maybe not on this lap, but most likely on the front straight, but he needs to get closer to him.
Yeah, it'll be...
If Saxman can just save a little bit of battery as he closes in, he'll fly past Ichigo, because Ichigo has almost no battery. He's using it on every little straight he can.
Ichigo needs to conserve the energy.
Saxman will have DRS. If he knew what his competitor's battery was like, he might be saving it, because now he's going to be equal with Ichigo in terms of ERS. I'm still looking at the mini-map. This still looks like the closest battle as of right now.
There's the one with
Zaizu
Ed
and Unknown.
But
I'll actually look to that right now because they're going onto the front stretch. Overlord spun, had to pit again because of wing damage. Overlord has DRS open, ERS deploying, gonna go down the inside of Ed. I don't think Ed is going to fight that one too much.
yeah,
He knows it's not really his race at the moment. It's outside the points, it's not for much. And now I'm going to head back to Ichigo and Saxman. Saxman within a half a second of Ichigo. Oh, I'm going down the downward leaf. He's going to try to make a move on Maverick. Going down the inside. Maverick gives him no room. Cuts him off at the apex.
Massive squeeze.
Saxman is going to make a move on Ichigo maybe. Is he going to send it down the inside? Oh, that's really close. No, he's not at this time.
The two teammates
don't spin it there. Skeppy, Maverick, side by side. Downward Leaf got a front row seat of this. Maverick passes Skeppy. Skeppy breaks super early, and Downward Leaf hits the back of Skeppy. Has wing damage now. That could promote Fridays up a position, and that could promote Webster up a position.
Yeah, that's
What happened to Saxman? He was on the back of Ichigo. Now he's almost a second back. Wonder if he had a little half spin.
he may have done.
Hey, Ritzy, can you tell me what place you're in right now? Where are you running right now? Come on, I need a little entertainment. These guys love to socially distance in this tier.
Oh my god.
Even though Downward Leaf and Skeppy weren't very socially distanced just a moment ago. And Downward Leaf losing a lot of time. If I were him, I'd have to pit for a new front wing, strap on a set of softs, and hope to recover to at least get a point, even though it'd be a big ask.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough
because I don't think there's any way he holds on. As I say that, Skeppy pits in front of him. I mean, he's gonna strap on a set of softs, but he will not have to replace his wing.
And
Downward Leaf will have to replace his speeding in the pit lane. I just realized as well from earlier, Taylor does have a 5-second penalty. I do remember him getting that from earlier. So as of right now, he would get dropped to 6th. Our race winner from last week, looking a little bit in trouble right now. It doesn't really have the pace of the top 3. Axe is checked out. Zach lost about 3 seconds to Axe, but even after Zach passed Saxman, he's only about 3 seconds back. Axe is just checked out. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if AUS Formula would be on the back of Zach soon. Can we see a Williams 1-2?
First time since what, 1964?
Oh, Brackish and Skeppy are really close to each other in the first sector. Skeppy on fresh softs. Looks like Brackish is just letting him go. Good on him. Good on him for doing that. Skeppy and Downward Leaf on fresh tires. If I were Downward Leaf right now and I see Skeppy right there, I'd want to do something about that. So we'll see what he can do, if he can catch up. I wouldn't be happy. I don't know if he outbroke himself or if Skeppy broke too early, but I'd want to get back at him. One of those two is going to set a fastest lap. I'm going to go back to that battle, actually. No, New Zaizu.
Saxman pass.
Interesting.
I don't know what happened there.
I wonder if Ichigo believes he can follow Saxman. I'm looking at Downward Leaf and Overlord at the moment. Downward Leaf has so much more pace on these fresh softs, but he cannot overtake at this point. It's just not an overtaking area. He's on the gearbox of Overlord. And I think Overlord has to. Overlord spins it into the wall. Wow. He's got front wing damage from that. He's going to probably drop to last place now.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, he will.
Okay, now downward lead, uncount Newt. Only a half a second away from Zaizu. Has some ERS to work with. Going to make a move on Zaizu into the first corner. Down the inside he goes. Wow, he brakes really late. Zaizu does the switchback on him. But is he going to make a move into this hairpin? He gives him a little tap. Say, you know, I'm right here, mate. Let me by. But as they're fighting, the ones that want some points now, Skeppy and Downward Leaf, they got some fresh softs and they're charging towards them.
Yeah, they're coming out of a rate.
AUS Formula seems to have made a mistake, because I said he might be on the back of Zach soon. He was only 2 seconds back, and now he's 6 seconds back, so he must have made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, let me check.
I overlord pits.
Zach has 1, 2.
I know Taylor has a 5-second penalty. Downward Leaf gets a 3-second time penalty. We got an off in sector 2.
That's Alderfer, I believe.
That's Alderfer again. Looks like he's in the gravel somewhere. Doesn't retire on track. Unknown Newt, is he going to go for another move? He's going to try to go round the outside of Zaizu. Is he going to hold it there? Yes, he does.
Oh, wow.
Alderfer gets 10-second time penalty. Although, Unknown Newt, what a move round the outside. Skeppy and Downward Leaf are here. I just said Downward Leaf got a 3-second. Downward Leaf is back on Skeppy's tail end. Skeppy's going to try to make a move. No, this is really close. This is really tight. This is not social distancing, folks. This is what we like to see now. It's going to be a great battle for the final points position. Same, like, I thought he would have a great race. I don't see him, though. Like, where's Ritzy? Like,
Ritzy, where are you? He's not on the leaderboard. So
Adzi78 called, I think he called Skeppy's move brake testing. Interesting. But let's ignore that for now. Skeppy is going to get by Zaizu pretty easily, it looks like.
It looks like Downward Leaf was going to...
But Downward Leaf is going to want to get by him, too. He's going to try down the inside. What a move. Can he hold it on the inside, though? Or will the Haas's stay out of contact with each other? That's really close. Downward Leaf is probably going to have the grip around the outside. He does have the grip around the outside. So those two still going at it, charging for the final points position in 10th. Webster's made a really good comeback drive. He's in 9th right now.
That's a good
to
drive.
Salvage some points out of his race. That's definitely good on him. I didn't realize this. Ichigo has got backed by Saxman.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
And on top of that, Ichigo's only 1.5 seconds behind Taylor. Taylor does have a 5-second penalty though, so right now he'd be dropped to 6th. But I don't know if Ichigo or Saxman has penalties. We're gonna go back on to the front stretch. Front stretch once again.
English?
No, it wasn't. Unknown Newt defends the inside very heavily. Skeppy's going to want to go round the outside. Brakes very late into the corner. He's going to hold it round the outside. Is he going to hold it round the outside? Here, too, has the inside line now.
What
contact. A move, but Unknown Newt gets a snap of oversteer, and Downward Leaf spins into the wall. Does he have wing damage now, though?
Oh, I think yeah, he does.
He does. He has right wing damage.
That's a shame.
I don't think that was Unknown Newt's fault. He kind of lost traction, and Downward Leaf just kind of got collected.
Do you know what it is?
He was on the outside.
Downward Leaf's running number 13.
I mean, where I come from, I don't think number 13 is unlucky, but I do kind of think it's unlucky. I mean, Pastor Maldonado won a race, and he ran number 13.
At that point, he wasn't.
At that point, he wasn't, but he still ran number 13.
Yeah. But Pastor Maldonado is a god. So
I mean, he's not. I mean, we all know the GOAT is Mahavir.
oh, of course.
We all know that.
Mahavir are gonna then.
Bruh, if Mahavir was in this race, bruh, he'd be lapping everyone right now.
Yeah.
He'd lap every single person.
He'd be on lap 36, whilst they're all still on lap 1.
Axe has checked the hell out of this race.
Yeah,
He
Axe
said,
is
see ya,
gone.
I'm not dealing with you guys anymore. Maverick's going to pick up some good points this race after having 3 consecutive non-scoring points races. He's going to have to serve that 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Look, he's sitting there right now. He's going to be there for a while. He's going to want... Yeah, he wants the fastest lap. But will he get out ahead of... Will he get out ahead of Maverick?
No,
It's going to be
quite.
close, you know. He won't, but he's going to have to pass him on track.
Yeah.
He's doing it for fastest lap, but he won't have that penalty now. But
That's good for him, but it will...
Maverick's on 21 lap old hard, so that's a big deficit. I'm pretty sure Taylor will get by him. No, that's a lapped Ferrari.
That's something we're getting used to seeing.
I'm looking for battles besides
Taylor
BRL
and
Skeppy
Maverick.
probably will not let unknown you, but yeah, that's besides
it.
that. Yeah,
That's it, really.
maybe Brackish and Zaizu, but Taylor and Maverick's gonna have.
Yeah.
Is probably gonna be the main battle here. Taylor's mainly just doing it for fastest lap at this point. Overlord retires. Yeah, he was a lap down anyway. Yeah, I don't see how Maverick can defend this right here. Taylor, ERS, DRS, round the outside, 21 lap old tires on 22 lap old tires on Maverick's car.
Yeah.
Brand new fresh tires for Taylor. Nothing Maverick could really do there.
Oh, massive knock up for Taylor there.
Flat spots are non-existent in this game.
Codemasters, do something.
As of right now, Axe sets the fastest lap of the race. He's heading on to the final lap right now. I'll tell you what, he's controlled this race from start to finish. Had no worry in his mind, it seems. Has dominated this race. 12 seconds ahead, the nearest car. I'd say this is a pretty big statement win for him if he can just keep it clean for the rest of the lap. Your thoughts?
Way bottle is it now? Yeah.
Oh, Taylor gets a 3-second time penalty. Taylor gets a 3-second time penalty. Is Maverick? Check Taylor and Maverick penalties.
I'm pretty sure Maverick has 1. If I'm not mistaken.
Maverick does have 1.
Maverick
does have 1. Okay, then it doesn't matter for Taylor's penalty. Well,
Axe to bin it now.
As I was saying before, Axe has dominated this race. Comes around the banked final corner. He is going to win at the Dutch Grand Prix in Tier 2 BRL. A dominant display of driving, a dominant win for him, and a statement win for him. Zach crosses the line P2, keeps up his podium finish for every race he's raced in. AUS Formula makes it a double Williams podium. Ichigo will come home in P4. A great drive for him after last week's disappointment. Saxman finishes 5th. Taylor will have the fastest lap and will finish 6th coming across the line. Maverick finally scores some points after not scoring for the past 3 races. Fridays, who was tied for the championship lead for with AUS Formula, gonna lose out quite a bit here. Only picks up 4 points. Crosses the line to come home in 8th. Skeppy gonna pick up some points. Webster, unknown you, gonna be to the line. It's gonna be a photo finish. Unknown Youth takes up 9th. Skeppy and Webster had no, Zaizu picks up a point in 10th. I saw that
Wow.
before. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Zaizu spun on the 2nd lap, picks up a point. Good on him. Good on him.
Saxman gets
Saxman
driver of the
is
day.
your driver of the day. What an race we had there.
What a race.
So we had Axe, Zach, and then AUS Formula, our podium sitters. I'm gonna tell them to include their audio, unlike some people
Hey, man.
at the start of a stream. Oh, hey,
Right.
man, me.
You
know, you've never done that before. We've had 4 races before this.
Hey, I included.
Hey,
it
where'd
and
Ritzy
it-
finish? Did Ritzy win?
I think Ritzy won.
Ritzy won, right?
Yeah. Ritzy
Oh, good
won.
on you, Ritzy. GG.
Yeah.
All right, let's get our podium sitters in here.
Getting used to interviewing AUS Formula. Seems like he's always here.
Well, every time Zach races, he's on the podium as well. Axe had a hell of a race, I'll tell you that. That was a dominant performance from him.
What a race.
I didn't even get to see the final standings because it was just on a loading screen for me. That's great. Thanks, Cody's.
This game's so broken.
Hey, Axe, I hate to break it to you, but Ritzy won that race, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ritzy won that race. I know.
Yeah, of course he did.
Right,
I think we should
let's get
invite
our other
Ritzy.
two. He can't join. I don't think he can join. I wouldn't do it anyway. Let's get our other 2 podium sitters in here.
Even before they don't have a mic. AUS Formula does. There he is.
Just waiting on Zach now. There he is. I'll let you start off the interviews.
Who came third?
AUS
It was
Formula. There's
AUS
a reason
Formula.
I went over this before the podium.
AUS Formula, a good race from you. A good bunch of points for your championship. Just tell us a little bit about your race, how it went.
It was kind of boring, to be honest. Like China, it was just kind of like all by myself again. So yeah, it was a little bit boring, but podium so good.
Yeah, another podium to add to your collection of podiums this year. Yeah.
At least you didn't reset the track this time. That was really awkward.
okay.
I'm sorry. At least you didn't reset the track this time. There, I had to say something. Jeez.
At least you had Xbox Live.
I did spin, but didn't reset the track. So lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
There, go on.
So
Did
Did
quiet,
you
the
forget
hell?
who came second too?
No, I thought you were just gonna say something, so I stopped.
Oh,
Um,
yikes.
Zach, a good race from you, extending your championship lead over Fridays. Tell us about it.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I thought I had pole with that last lap in quali, and Axe just bit me at the line. Nearly got into T1, but he managed to go the long way around and keep the lead. And it was pretty cruisy. I was keeping within his DRS for the entire first stint until the first pit stops. I went a lap later into the pits to try and get an overcut on him, see if I could do something like that. It nearly worked. And then I got caught up behind Saxman, who had unreal straight line speed compared to my donkey. So that was the next 10 laps for my race, just sitting behind, trying to find a way through, until eventually it did. And that was my race. That was pretty much all that happened, to be honest. From there, it was just bring it to the end.
Yeah, you had quite a quiet race. Nothing really happened with you, so
No, not really.
good race. Good race from you.
Am I? I don't even know.
Yeah, you've extended it over. Oh yeah.
AUS Formula
Okay.
was tied with Fridays,
Oh yeah.
and Fridays only finished 8th.
Yeah, that train was insane.
So I'll go on to our race winner now.
Which is
Axe.
Rixie.
To be honest,
One time
I don't
actually
think
catch it.
either of us were expecting that from you. You got pole at literally the last second in qualifying. You just led the race, not from start to finish, just because of pit stops, but you had the net lead of the race all throughout the whole race, and didn't look like there was any doubt in your mind that you were gonna win that race once you started on pole. Just dominated from start to finish and won by over 12 seconds. And Zach was on your tail quite a bit coming out the pits, but you just checked out even after he passed Zach's, man. So tell us your race. I'm pretty sure it was quite boring as well, but you checked out, so just tell us about it.
Zach kept me on my heels for the first stint. He was within like DRS the whole entire time, which was kind of annoying. He was at like that 9/10 gap, and I just couldn't pull it out. But there was Saxman on the alternate strategy. He was on hards, and he finished on mediums, I think it was. And I had gotten by Sax, and Zach, I think dirty air or something, he just couldn't pass him, and that's where the turning point really helped. And I was able to kind of just drive away, just went into robot mode, and yeah, I wasn't even expecting to get pole today or even win.
You just called yourself a bot. Why?
I don't know. Something just went in my head today, clicked. So I would gladly think it helps my championship, but move on.
It definitely does. I said at the end of the race, it's kind of a statement win. You only haven't really had that great of a season up to this point. You've had a couple moments of brilliance, but in the race it just doesn't seem to come together. But today it all came together for you. So congratulations on your win, and congratulations to all 3 of our podium sitters tonight, and thank you for another great race. So
Thanks.
I'm gonna plug Tier 1 that starts in about a half hour. I said something last week. I said Chandler would get pole and drop 10 positions. And that's exactly what happened. He got pole and he finished outside the top 10 and 11th. He got pole and dropped 10 positions. Don't ask me. Yeah, I'm just a god, okay? That's why I don't score any points in that tier either. But come check out Tier 1 in about a half hour's time. Great job to all our podium sitters, and great job to everyone racing tonight in Tier 2. Next week will be the Spanish Grand Prix. We will see you all. We will see you all then.